Right, good evening everybody, or good afternoon depending on where you are in the world. Here we are again with your MyQuiz weekly trivia game. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Let's try and tick off all the goods because I feel bad. People messaged me last time and said, you said good evening, but it was the morning where we were. It's like, well look, I've covered you all now. So the main thing is you're here. I am Mark the Quizmaster, and every Friday evening every Friday, not necessarily in the evening, I will be bringing you the MyQuiz Weekly Trivia. Lots of you signing in right now. All you've got to do is go to myquiz.org. 757582 is your code this evening. You can cheat if you want and just zap the QR code right there. Over here, we've got the live chat. If you are watching us, just like Lady M there, you can join in and say hello. I'll give you a quick shout out as we go through the quiz this evening. We've bumped up the quiz tonight. We're no longer doing 20 questions. We've decided to give you 25 this evening, you lucky, lucky people. It must be the nice sunshine or something making me want to give you a little bit more. But the feedback is so lovely from you, it feels like you deserve a little bit more. So do join in with the chat. Let's give you a quick reminder of what the game is all about. It's very, very simple. The first thing to know is that we need you to play along using a smartphone, a laptop perhaps, or a tablet, a Wi-Fi enabled tablet. That will be just fine. And then we do have a couple of very straightforward rules. So if you get a question right, it's worth 100 points. Now, to get it right, all you've got to do is click on the correct answer. Pretty much every question tonight is a multiple choice question. So that's all you've got to do. Listen to me, hear the question, read the question on your screen, and tap the correct answer from one of the options that is given to you. So 100 points if you manage that correctly, but a big fat 0 for each question if you get it wrong. We give you just 15 seconds to answer, and here is where the quiz is won and lost. There is a speed bonus of up to 50 points for every player on every question. Now, I will reiterate that. That bonus is available to every player for every question. If you are quick and you get the question right, you can get up to 50-point bonus on top of your 100 points. How many points you get is determined by how quick you answer. So be nice and fast. There will be questions in here that have more than one correct answer. We'll ask you to go for 3 answers out of the 5. So there are 5 answers. Click on 3 that are correct. Get all of them right for the 100 points and some bonuses. Get 1 right, it's worth 20. 2 right, it's worth 40. And then all 3 for the full 100 points. And we give you a 20-second gap in between the questions so you can quickly type away in the live chat if you feel like it. A reminder that we give away prizes. This quiz is completely free to play, so you're welcome to invite anybody you like to come and join in. And we still give away a few lovely prizes. Same every week. And they are Amazon gift cards in the currency of your choice. Basically, that means dollars or sterling, pound sterling over in the UK or Europe. So depending on who you are and where you are, we will arrange that for you. Now, if you are one of our lucky winners tonight in first, second or third, you will receive a special password on your screen and an email address that you need to send that password to. Now, if you have logged in correctly to MyQuiz and left us your email address, we can also contact you that way. If you haven't put an email address on there, though, we have no way of contacting you, so you must contact us. Make sure you send us the password that we have that we will send you if you finish in first, second or third. So come on then, get into that chat. Do say hello to me. Let me know where in the world you are playing. I've got a feeling Lady M might be over in the UK. I know we've got people playing with us over in India. We've got people in the USA. We've got some guys joining us from Europe as well. Do say hello to me as we go because it's nice to know where you guys are and who is joining us. I think we should get on with this quiz. 25 questions all the way through, 20-second gap in between each question, and a 15-second allowance for you to try and answer if you can. Right, the very best of luck. Let's get you underway, and away we go. Here comes question number 1. All general knowledge tonight, remember. Number 1 on a standard dartboard. Which number is directly opposite the number 20? Portugal, Lady M. I do apologise, you're in Portugal. That's fine. We have got some players joining us from the UK, I know. Hello, Mandeep, regular with us, joining us again from India. And the correct answer we wanted here is the number 3. So the 20 is at the top and the number 3 is right at the bottom. 44.4% of you getting that. Nju goes into the lead. We've got JD, Naren, Susie Sue, Aterez, Corneliu, Kumar, A61 Daga, Shreya and Tandan. You're all in the top 10 at the moment. Here's your next one, number 2. Which Olympic Games was the first where every participating country had female athletes? So the Olympics is on right now, coming to an end in the next day or so. In fact, I've got a feeling there is a race starting very soon. I think the ladies' marathon is due to get underway very, very soon. They're starting it quite early in the morning. because of the heat. London 2012 was the very first year. It feels like it should have been earlier, but it was London 2012. So well done if you managed to get that one right. 34.5% of you did manage to get it. Naren stays in the lead, outnumbered in second. Quizby is in third. It looks like our scoring has been scaled down tonight, but don't worry about that. There's still speed bonuses there for you. On July the 20th, 1976, Viking 1 successfully landed on the surface of which planet? So yeah, the 100-point system is not in play. It doesn't matter. You still get points if you get it right, and a couple of bonuses if you're nice and fast. Mars is the correct answer. For 69% of you getting that one. Well done, knowing your space history. Outnumbered into the lead. Naren drops to second, and Ju is now in third. Alina in fourth. Amandeep is sitting in fifth. We've got JD, Bula, Kumar, Shreya, and Susie Sue all in our top 10 right now. Next question. In which US city does the TV show Porn Stars take place? Brilliant show. It seems to always be on the TV on the History Channel. Almost permanently on TV. So hopefully you've seen it and you'll know where they operate from, where their store is. Their store, super famous now. And your time is up. The correct answer we're looking for was Las Vegas. 70% of you getting that one right. Outnumbered playing over there in the UK. Now, I think he's a previous winner, you know. So let's see if he can pick up another win tonight. Are you in the UK or in Ireland? I can't remember. Do remind me. Outnumbered. I seem to forget where you were playing from. Could possibly be over there in Ireland. In terms of population, name the 3 largest cities in New Zealand. So multiple answers here. You've got to click on 3 answers to get all of the points. Auckland, Hamilton, Wellington, Christchurch, Hobart. Very tough question, but some of these are easy, some of them are tough. So the 3 largest cities in New Zealand. We wanted Auckland, Wellington and Christchurch. Hamilton is 4th and Hobart isn't even in New Zealand. It's in Australia, of course, so that one really should have stood out. In fact, only 1.2% of you went for that. Outnumbered stays in the lead. Alina in second. Bula now up to third. Susie Sue. Kumar sits in 5th. Here is question number 6. This is the crest of which Spanish football team? Hi, VJ. Thanks for joining, mate. Playing in Bucharest in Romania. So we've got Portugal, India, Bucharest, and I think Ireland. Not sure he's Ireland or Northern Ireland. I'm sure Outnumbered is over in Ireland or Northern Ireland. He'll remind us, I'm sure. Valencia is the correct answer there. 58.1% of you getting that one. And with that question, Bula takes over the top of the tree. He's now in the lead with Outnumbered dropping to second. Alex in third. Susie Sue in fourth. Kumar still holding on to fifth. Remember, our top 3 get prizes, so a long way to go. Here's question number 7. On which arm does Buzz Lightyear have a laser? Is it on the left or the right? So just a choice of 2. You can't see his arms in the picture. But does he go like this or does he go like this? He's only got 1 laser, I can tell you that. It's not on both. So it's a bit of a guess, isn't it, I would imagine. Yeah, look, you're split down the middle. It's his right arm. 46.7% of you managing to get that. Well done. Outnumbered. Back into the lead. The Walrus in second now. Alex in third. Bula is in fourth. And Kumar sits in fifth. Here comes your next question. What was the name of Coldplay's first studio album? Hey VJ, you can still join in, buddy. You can just join in at myquiz.org/757582 and you can actually play along. So the name of Coldplay's first studio album, what were we looking for here? Well, we're looking for option C, Parachutes. You know your music, the majority of you getting that one right. 48.4% of you recognising Parachutes as the first studio album for Coldplay. Outnumbered. 1 point ahead of the Walrus and Alex, and then Bula sitting in fourth with Kumar still in fifth. And here comes another question. How often does a full moon occur? How often does a full moon occur? 4 options on there. Just click on the correct one. Right, time is up. So in order to see a full moon, you have to see it and then wait a whole 29.5 days. 90.3% if you manage to get that right, knowing that it is roughly a month there or thereabouts. Not too difficult. And Alex with that question now jumps into the lead. The Walrus in second, Outnumbered in third. Bula in fourth and Kumar sitting pretty in fifth. Shreya, you're tied on 50 with Kumar and Bula. Which car manufacturer produces the Tigane? Renault, Mercedes, Ford or Volkswagen? That is a Tigane in the picture. Is it Renault, Mercedes, Ford or Volkswagen? Click, click, click away, and your time it is up. Let's see how you've answered here. Now, the correct answer we want is Volkswagen. Not too tricky, 75% of you getting that one right. Just a few of you being a little bit unsure there. We've got a tie at the top. Alex and outnumbered. You are tied on 59 points. Now, the way that we separate you when you have the same score is how quickly you're answering. So the faster you answer, the higher up you will be in a tie. Number 11. Which of these is not a song from the musical Les Miserables? Which of these is not a song from the musical Les Miserables? So 3 of them are in this brilliant, brilliant musical. 1 of them is not. Hopefully that one jumps out at you and you can click and get it. And it's All I Ask of You, the majority of getting it, 40.6, famously from the Phantom of the Opera, of course. We cannot separate Alex and outnumbered at the moment. Well, we can, but we can't separate you on points. We can separate you because Alex is answering quicker than outnumbered as it stands. Bula and the Walrus tied in 3rd and 4th place on 58. Which of these creatures is unable to stick out its tongue? Koala bear, crocodile, raccoon, or a tortoise? One of them cannot stick out its tongue. Which one is it? Let's see if we can break up Alex and outnumbered here. Time is up. Nope, both on 69 points. Crocodile is the correct answer, 81.2% of you getting it right. Bula back into 3rd. Jose now coming into 4th. Good to see you, Jose. You're up into 4th. Let's see if you can challenge for a prize. Kumar still sits in 5th and you're still tied with Shreya. Can't separate you two. Let's try another one. In the book by Alexandre Dumas, what were the names of the 3 musketeers? So 3 answers on there, please. Click on all 3 to get all of the answers. This is your halfway point. We just passed the halfway point. And time is up. Will this one separate outnumbered and Alex? Well, not... Oh, it did. It did, actually. Athos, Porthos and Aramis. Planchet was a servant to D'Artagnan, and Grimaud was a servant to Athos. So well done if you got all 3. Alex certainly did, and outnumbered did not. So we have split them up. Alex, 87. Outnumbered, 84. Jose in 3rd with 79. Here's question 14. In what year did the first generation iPhone go on sale? Think back. Were you lucky? Were you one of the lucky ones that had an iPhone when it first launched? What year was it? So your answer's flying in. Let's have a look and see. Time is up. 2007 is the correct answer. Oh, it looks like lots of you had the iPhone. I didn't. It took me a while to convert over to it. I just couldn't afford it back in those days. 2007, 57.6% of you getting it. And Alex with a 4-point lead over outnumbered. Jose with a 2-point lead over Bula. So he's sitting in a prize place at the moment. Have a look at that picture and please name the character. Name the character. The faster you answer, the better here. Alex outnumbered, Jose, Bula and Kumar sitting in our top 5 places right now. And that is Christoph from the movie Frozen. 78.8% of you getting it right. Not too tricky there. Still a 4-point lead for Alex outnumbered. And Jose making up our top 3. Bula trying to catch them up. Kumar still sits in 5th and he is still tied with Shreya. They're both on 85, having their own little private battle. Here comes number 16. In which country is Absolute Vodka produced? In which country is Absolute Vodka produced? So a few more seconds. Please take a guess if you're not sure. It is Finland, Russia, Denmark or Sweden. It is one of them. And the correct answer is Sweden. 45.5% of you getting that one right. What a good question that was for Jose. Not only did he overtake outnumbered, but he's caught up Alex ever so slightly as well. So it's 103 points to 100. Alex to Jose, and then outnumbered on 99. Bula on 95. Kumar sits on 90, still tied with Shreya. Here's number 17. What guitar chord is on your screen? Oh, tricky old question if you don't play the guitar, so just take a guess. What is that guitar chord? We have put a little diagram on there just in case you can't see exactly where the finger placements are. Let's see how many of you play the guitar. Well, quite a lot, it would appear. 69.7% getting C major. What a great question that was for Alex, because Jose got it wrong, allowing Bula to overtake. They're tied on 100 points, Bula and Jose. But Bula answering quicker. Alex, though, 8-point lead with 8 questions to go. Here's your next one, number 18. Which actor played Mr. Brown in the film Reservoir Dogs? Which actor played Mr. Brown in the film Reservoir Dogs? Answers are flying in, and your time, it is up. Quentin Tarantino, who also famously directed the movie, 54.5%. He's a brilliant actor as well, isn't he? Obviously, he's basically in his own movies, but he is a brilliant, brilliant actor. Bula closes the gap on Alex. Alex, it's just a 5-point lead now, but you do have the advantage. Outnumbered has overtaken Jose. Can Jose fight back for a prize? Here's your next question. Have a look at that picture. Who is it? It's a young photo, but who is it? Brad Pitt, Madonna, Angelina Jolie, or Bradley Cooper? It is one of them. We've got the Walrus, Pratik, Alina, Quisby, Shreya, Kumar, all in the top 10 as well. Correct answer is Angelina Jolie. Not too tricky. I think you can see it's her, right? 84.8% of you getting it. Still 5-point lead. Alex to Bula, then outnumbered 3 points behind Bula. Jose, 5 points out of the prizes at the moment. Kumar and Shreya still separated just because Kumar is answering quicker. Here's number 20. In which country is the world's tallest dam? In which country is the world's tallest dam? China, Syria, USA, or Italy are your 4 options here. And it has been the tallest dam since the year 2013, I believe it is. 65.6% of you getting it right. It is in China, the Jinping 1 Dam, 1,001 feet high. That's 305 meters. The second highest dam in the world is 300 meters. Alex, Bula, outnumbered are your top 3. Next question. Who was born first, Freddie Mercury or David Bowie? Poor old Jose, who was in a strong position, has dropped down to 7th here. It's now Kumar and Shreya who are tied, trying to get into the prize places. So who was born first, Freddie Mercury or David Bowie? Alex with a 3-point lead at the moment, and it stays a 3-point lead because he gets it wrong. Oh, this has really changed things. Freddie Mercury was the correct answer, born in 46. Bowie was in 47. Alex 123, Bula 120, outnumbered 120. Shreya is into 4th with 115, and Quisby now in 5th. Shreya and Kumar have been split. Number 22. Who played the title character in the 2005 film V for Vendetta? What a great movie it is. But who played the title character? Time ticking down. Take a guess if you're not sure. And 54.5% of you will get it right. A good one for Alex. He builds his lead a little bit again. Alex 130, Bula 125, outnumbered 125, Shreya 120, Kumar 115. Those are your top 5. I think the winner will come from them. Here comes number 23. At which 2009 awards ceremony did this happen? The picture on your screen. What was the awards ceremony? Now, it was a famous incident between Kanye West and Taylor Swift. They didn't get on very well for a while afterwards. They made friends eventually. That was at the MTV Video Music Awards, and 45.5% of you getting it right. Bula closes the gap a little bit on Alex again. It's Alex 135, Bula 132, outnumbered 130. They've now broken away. Shreya 4th. Alina comes into 5th. You're tied with Quisby. Penultimate question, number 24. The international dialing code for which country is +91? +91, you would dial +91 to dial into which country? Tricky old question, this one. Might help if you're living in this country. And look at that, 72.7% getting it right. It is India. With that question, Bula goes into the lead, outnumbered, and Alex are now tied on 135 in 2nd and 3rd. Shreya gets it. St. Dur moves into 5th. We have one question to go, and it's a vital one. The very best of luck. Here's your final question. Number 25. Select 3 shows created by Seth MacFarlane. The brilliant, brilliant Seth MacFarlane, the comedy writer and creator. 3 of those are his. 2 of them are not. Thanks, Carolina. I like the Kermit gif as well. I will include better gifs next time as well. All right, we wanted the Orville, American Dad and Family Guy. Those were your 3 correct answers. And what a quiz we had. Look how close this is. Bula will get the win on 152, but Alex fights back to grab at the death 151. Let's give Bula his victory sparkles. There you go, my man. Congratulations. So Bula 152. Alex, a very well-deserved second place on 151. And outnumbered, who was always there or thereabouts, 150 points, just 2 points separating our top 3 players. We then go back to Alina, who managed to get 4th place with 137. You were ahead of Quizby, who got the same score, but you answered a hell of a lot quicker. St. Dur came in 6th. Shreya, you won the battle with Kumar in the end. You finished with 7th. Kumar in 8th. Jose, who at one point did hold on to 2nd place, dropped down to 9th, but a top 10 finish for you. Well done. As is Pratik in 10th place. Also on 117, you tied with Jose there as well. So a quick reminder that you will have been given a code on your screen. All you've got to do is email that code in and we will make sure that you get your prize. Do make sure you send that code with your contact email so that we can get you your prize. Well done, VJ, for joining in halfway through and finishing up in 32nd place. We will be back next week at exactly the same time. So do come and join us. Tell your friends, drag them in. The more the merrier. The more people we get playing, the better. I've been Mark, your Quizmaster, and I wish you the very best weekend.